Hi there. I hope you each had a wonderful break. I hope you were able to enjoy the weather. It was really nice and warm out. I think we lucked out. I miss each and every one of you, but I'm anxious to get back to learning, and I have some great educational opportunities for you with some different activities and things that I'm planning in the next few weeks. But let's get to today. So, because we did finish our Snow Treasure novel the week before break, we're going to do some post reading activities. And today we're going to focus a little bit on theme. I have a video for you. Let's go back into Snow Treasure. I have a video. We have talked about theme quite a few times throughout the year. A central theme is basically what is the author trying to tell you? It's the central idea of a story. And to identify the theme of a story, you have to read the story and you have to understand the basic characterization, the characters. Are there different characters that possess different traits? You're going to have to also know as you're reading the plot and other literary elements like figurative language and metaphor that are included in the story. So I would like for you to watch the video, and then as you're watching, think about what you think the theme of Snow Treasure is. And then I want you to read, because I give you some clues as to what the story is. And then after that, I would like for you to create a chart in your novel notebook. So you're going to have a chart that looks just like this. You're going to have characters on the left side, Mrs. Lundstrom, Uncle Victor, Peter, and Jan. And then on the right side, I'd like for you to give a specific example in the novel that shows that that character displayed courage. Be as specific as you can. If you want to give more than one example, that's awesome. So that's the second thing I want you to do. And then also, I found this really cool article about whether or not the novel Snow Treasure is based on a true story. So I think that you'll find that pretty interesting. I sure did when I read that. The other thing for science, we're going to continue our study on weathering and erosion, but we're going to focus on now how wind, water, ice, and waves can affect the Earth's shape. And we're probably going to finish this unit at the end of the week and then move on to a project that I'm going to have us do. But I'd like for you, as you're reading today about erosion, and water causing erosion, I want you to take a look at the pictures that you see as you're reading. And then I would like for you to watch the two videos. And then in your science notebook, I want you to describe how a delta is formed. And then answer the question, could erosion and deposition happen in very still water? So think about that as you read my explanation and as you watch the videos. Now, the other thing I want to talk to you about is math. So I did a lot of thinking about math, and I looked at each of your progress on Beast Academy. And I think what I'm going to do is I'm going to do math a little differently than we did in the past. So our goal here of distant learning is to provide you with educational opportunities, but I don't want you to form bad habits, whether it's a skill that you're working on, and like, for instance, if you're writing and you're not capitalizing or you're not adding periods. I don't want you to practice bad habits. I don't want those to form. So instead of even guessing, on Beast Academy, I don't want you to do that. I'd rather have you be learning the new skill, but then have me being there with you to teach you and to reteach. So, a lot of times in the classroom, when you come up to me for help, it's usually me reteaching you the skill, or it's rewording a problem, or it might even be bringing a manipulative and us looking at it differently, or creating like pictures in your math notebook. So because a lot of you are doing your math on your own, you don't have someone that's sitting there kind of next to you or even able to help you strategize and come up with a solution to your problem. So I thought maybe what we would do is we work on practicing and building those foundational skills, make them stronger. And so we're going to be using a program on education.com that I found. Mrs. McDonald found it and she shared it with me, and she's doing this with her students. And I enjoyed the website as I was looking through it. And I think you're gonna enjoy it as well. They are games that will build your current skills, but it's also a way that I can assign